Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Kingdom Come Deliverance, Blind. Now, last time...
Yeah.
Is that the dead pig or an alive pig? Okay, that's an alive pig. Okay. Not quite sure why it's laying in the middle of the road. Seems like a stupid idea for a pig to do. But you know. Last time I gambled the tailor out of a bit of money and I actually promised his wife that I'm going to return whatever I took from him. So I will try to do that. You know, keep my word.
Yeah.
What's this guy's problem as far as activities are concerned?
Hey, Goodman. A word with you.
Sure.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Do you want something?
I do. And you look like the kind of fellow who knows a thing or two and wouldn't mind a bit of work that's not entirely, well, honest.
Well, tell me what is it about and then I'll decide.
What's it about?
I'm looking for someone who knows how to dip her pockets. For a reward, of course.
No.
That's not for me. Farewell.
I'm not interested in that. And to be honest, even if I was, my pickpocketing is literally like 1.
Yeah.
I have never used that skill in the entire game. So, you know, obviously I'm not too good at it.
Yeah.
God preserve you. Good night. Can I do something for you?
I hear you're at odds with apprentice Florian.
At odds? I'll give you at odds. It's that sod's fault they took my Esther. Poor girl. I shudder to think what's become of her.
What exactly happened?
This man came in wanting a bath, and Esther with it. She doesn't normally offer that kind of service, but I didn't see the harm, so I sent her in to him. And suddenly I hear screams. So I run out, and I see the bastard pulling her out of the tent and shoving her into a boat.
What did the bailiff make of it?
Don't even get me started on that. He's another fine... I won't say what. I told him everything, but he says he won't do nothing about it.
How's that then?
He wouldn't tell me to my face, of course. But people here don't think much of us. There's some as reckon my Esther deserves what she got. Poor girl.
It sounds like you were close to Esther.
I loved her like my very own. She came to me as an orphan, like a wolf child she was. I raised her and taught her and gave her a job, and now she's gone. Who knows if she's even alive?
I assume that Florian knows this, Esther.
You know village girls. They don't get much of a choice. Every other knave has a turnip for a brain, and if they don't, they're relatives. And then some young dandy turns up who writes her little poems. What's the poor girl to do? And this is how it ends. She should have stuck with the turnip heads.
I'm sorry they took her, but what exactly has it got to do with Florian?
They shouted at me to tell Florian that when he wises up, he'll get the girl back.
Where can I find this Florian? I'd like to ask him a few questions.
He works in the engraver's workshop at the monastery craftsman's yard. And if he's not there, he'll be holed up like the rat he is in the cellar he rents from the baker. He's afraid of me, for sure.
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Take care.
Okay, the baker is actually somewhere close-ish nearby. Okay, it's like opposite the tavern. Which the tavern is right here. No. It isn't. That's the butcher. It's like near in the direction of the church, because that's where the marketplace is.
God's blessings. God be with you.
Okay, he's supposed to be up there. But how do I actually climb up there? Unless there's like a separate entrance from the outside, but that would be a pretty weird construction. Yeah, that would be pretty weird. Would there be a ladder in here, maybe? Not really. Like, I have a feeling I'm missing something blindingly obvious.
Hey, what you doing here? Clear off quick or I'll have you thrown out. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I guess she's angry because I opened that door, which I was not supposed to do.
God grant you health. How may I help you? Take care.
Oh, okay, he's actually down here. Did they say the cellar? I guess they did. They must have. I'm not sure why I thought it's the attic. Maybe because it seemed more natural to me for him to be staying in the attic. There are often beds in some of the other houses of this type up there.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
You look quite sprightly for an invalid.
What? Who the hell are you?
My name's Henry, and I'm making inquiries for Sir Radzig Kobyla.
And what do you want from me?
Straight to the point then. All right. I've been investigating counterfeit money, and the trail led me straight to you. Does the name Rapota mean anything to you?
I don't know. Maybe?
Don't bother. I know you know him. You make the punch dies for the counterfeiters. How do you hand them over? Do you know where their workshop is?
I can't say anything. I'll deny everything and you've got nothing on me. No evidence, just accusations.
It's got something to do with that girl, hasn't it?
How do you know?
That doesn't matter.
No, I suppose not. I didn't want to get involved, I swear. Those bastards kidnapped Esther. If I don't cooperate, they'll kill her.
I'm sorry about that.
Me too. Listen, I'll tell you everything, I promise. But only if I know that Esther's safe.
What, so I'm to go searching for her in the woods?
I know where they're keeping her, but nobody will help me. And what can puny little me do faced with those strapping great villains?
Sure, I will. I won't even like haggle with him about it. I do genuinely want to help him. So sure.
Very well. I'll bring back your Esther.
Really?
Yes, but then you have to tell me everything.
I will. I swear to God Almighty. Please, just bring her back to me. Nothing else matters.
Where are they keeping her?
In the Skalitz Hills. There are some abandoned cottages around the mines. That's where I saw her last. They took me there when I said they had to let me speak to her.
All right. I'll go there and try and think of something.
You're my savior.
Don't get your hopes up. Anything could happen.
Goodbye.
Okay, that's quite a distance actually. But before I forget, I still want to try and talk to the tailor's wife and give her back the money I won from him. Obviously, she won't be happy because I didn't make. Oh, what? What? Hello there. You know what? I'll disregard him because I'm afraid that if I confront him, he's going to somehow send a signal to those guys, and they're going to kill that girl. What's that?
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you? God be with you.
Like, obviously he might disappear in the meantime, but that's a better, like, I would prefer if they fled, even if I would prefer if I don't catch them, than if the girl dies or, like, is hurt.
Good help. Well, how did it go with that husband of mine?
Well, I tried all sorts of things. I did everything in my power. But nothing helped.
Oh, Henry. You were my last hope. All I can do now is pray to the Virgin Mary for a miracle.
Yeah, but what about... I want to give you back the money. You know what? I'll pretend to buy something from you. Can I do that? Like, can we reverse haggle? Like, I'll sell you something that's pointless, and like, what do you sell? Yeah, let's like. I owe you around like 60 groschen. From what? Oh, actually, it's more than that. It's like 120 that I won from your husband. So let's do it like that. I'll buy something for 120 and pay you 240 for that. But while I'm at it, I'll just check. Is there something that's actually better than what I'm using? Okay, I think there isn't. So let's buy. Oh, actually, lady's dress suitable for everyday use. I might buy like a dress for Teresa Let's buy like a blue one. And let's can I reverse
I'd
haggle?
like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
I think I can, right? Oh, but not to the degree I'd like. Okay, have this at the very least.
Here, and something for your trouble.
Thanks 1,000 times.
Okay. My conscience is more or less satisfied. So, this is back in Skalitz, actually. That's what. Okay, so I can let go of this for the time being. So this is in Skalitz. This is in Ledechko. This is like everywhere. But I'm not looking for charcoal because I think I'm going to get the best deal here from Ginger's friend. Because obviously I helped Ginger, so renew the church, blah blah blah. Find out how. This is in Ledechko as well. Oh, okay. It's good that I remembered about this. Let's look for that player. Find the nobleman who has Sir Hans's necklace. Okay, I'll do that first. So
Yeah.
That's not exactly the best route to take, is it? If I go... yeah, that's... it's not really the best. Although, I guess that could work. Kind of. If I just keep to the edge of the forest and...
Yeah.
oh, I can't get to the other side because there's like a ford.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
fishing spot. Okay, so I'm right here.
Yeah.
There's still some time to go.
Hey, who's there? Well now, look what's come crawling out. What's the matter? Come on!
Okay. I guess my dog ran away because it's hurt. I have to remember to praise it afterwards. For his courage in battle.
It's too deep here.
It's probably not the best idea to wade in you know, in neck-high water while in full plate, especially if you can't swim.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Did he like drown in the river? Is that what happened here?
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing. Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some tracks. followed them to the camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
What was the purpose of Sir Alphonse's negotiations? I'll need to know that.
Look, Henry, you'd best avoid that subject if at all possible. Just find the murderer for me, get your necklace, and I'll take care of the rest.
It'll be a bit hard to avoid that, since it was supposed to be the entire purpose of his visit.
True. Well, Alphonse was supposed to talk Erhardt into moving his robbing raids towards Benishov, especially holding up merchants' wagons heading for Prague. In return, he was to offer a reward of up to 12,000 groschen and safe haven in Pilgrims.
I see. So you work for someone in Pilgrims?
No, neither Pilgrims nor Benishov. Nor Vlachim, for that matter. It's a bit complicated. Damn politics.
What do you know about the brigands in that camp?
Actually, they're not just ordinary bandits. It's a robber baron and his band. Sir Erhard Baron Bielowitz. Some of his vassals and maybe some commoners. They came here in the hope they'd have a better chance of keeping their heads.
Why don't you ask some of the local lords for help? I'm sure the Sasau custodian would lend you a few men.
There's nothing I'd like to see more than the lot of them strung up. Only I have a task that conflicts with that. And as for the custodian, I'm pretty sure Sir Sebastian is in league with Erhardt.
What can you tell me about Alphonse, so they don't catch me out if they start asking questions?
Indeed. A few details should suffice. He was from Slani, but lived in Prague the last few years. He advised people, very well too. He helped them to deal with problems, of all kinds.
He sounds like a man of the world, but I've never even been to Prague. I'm not sure I can fool them.
You can always change the subject. He was an ardent dice player, God forgive him. And he spent some time in Moravia on the service of Prokop of Luxembourg. But that was ages ago.
And how am I supposed to recognize the killer?
Ask around. I don't reckon anyone will admit to stabbing him in his sleep, but you might pick up some clue. You could have a look around for that necklace. Now that I think of it, they stole other valuables from him too.
Silver is silver, though. I won't recognize anything. Didn't he have something unique? A signet ring or chain or...
No, not that I can... Oh yes, he did. Dice. He had a set of dice made specially in Prague. It was his pride and joy. They were red and gold, bright and shiny. Not the kind of thing you'd overlook.
That doesn't make any sense. If one of them killed Alphonse, he'll know I'm not him.
No. They never saw him before. So whoever killed him surely took him for some passing merchant.
Are you quite sure they don't know him?
Aye. He moved in altogether different circles. Among decent people. That's the very reason I asked him for help. So I reckon the best thing is for you to introduce yourself as Alphonse, have a snoop around, and come back to me when you find out anything.
Now, wouldn't it be better if you did that yourself? After all, I know nothing about this Alphonse. They'd see through me.
I'd do it if I could, lad. Only they know me, and I'm not on the best of terms with them. They'd most likely kill me on sight. Then the two of us would be dead and those bastards would get away with it.
Well, I hope I can avoid the same fate. Is there anything else I should watch out for while passing myself off as Alphonse?
The main thing is to look and sound like a noble, not a peasant. A commoner. So dress the part. No rags or rusty iron.
I think I'm alright. I think I look noble enough. I am a bit dirty, but then everyone would be if they camped in the forest for some time.
My word, the whole thing sounds like quite a twisted affair.
So are you going to help me?
To be honest, this doesn't make that much sense, because if he did kill him himself, what business would he have with the people in the camp? Like, he specifically is telling me to look for some specific things that the guy owned, which, if he killed him, he would know they are not there. So I'll help.
I'll help you. I'll have to go there to look for the necklace anyway, and this seems as good a way as any.
Thanks 1,000-fold. And for the love of God, don't get caught. I'd never forgive myself if another man lost his life on my account. If it starts to look risky, take to your heels.
I'll bear that in mind. There's something else I'd like to ask. I've no more questions.
Although I can examine the scene of the crime, which might tell me something.
Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had, or something in particular? Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewelry, even his boots. Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Scorched map, you say? Okay, so Sasau, charcoal. The on the left, that's the charcoal thingamajig. Charcoal makers camp, right? Which and there's like a weird like a weird bend in the road. Wait, but the weird bend, wouldn't it be right here? And the charcoal makers. Oh, this is the bend. So, what's the point of the map? If the guy just told me where to look, anyway. Okay, so if I'm currently over here, so if I cross, I should be able to get to the charcoal makers camp.
Yeah.
And then from there, I need to turn into the forest.
Yeah.
Might ask around. I also ask for the price of charcoal just to compare it later on.
I'm honored that you should come to me. Goodbye.
Okay, there's usually like a spokesman for the... spokesman for the charcoal makers? And he's like the main one.
God save you, good knight. What can I do for you?
Have you got charcoal for sale?
Charcoal? No, we've got linen. Want to buy linen?
What? You have no charcoal?
Of course we've got charcoal. What do you think we've got in them kilns? Pies? What do you need it for?
For the Pribyslavitz blacksmith.
What do you want about? He's been dead for years.
No, the new one. The village has been renewed.
Is that so? Nobody tells us nothing.
So, will you sell me some?
Why not? How much do you need?
At least 5 bags a week.
We could manage that. And how will you get it there?
I've got a merchant to take care of supplies.
Well, as long as he can drive here and find us, What do you say to this price?
I'll try to keep it in mind.
Nah, that's too much.
Try somewhere else then.
I will.
See you later.
But from here, if I go into the forest, I should be roughly in the area where the bandits are supposed to be, right? Oh no, it's quite some distance, sort of forward.
Yeah.
Deer hunting spot. The problem is kind of, I don't think I have any deer meat to sell in Sasau specifically. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I'm at the very edge of that terrain I'm supposed to search for the bandits. But surely, if that's like a robber baron and his retinue, it has to be at least, you know, like half a dozen men. So they should have a camp that's...
Yeah.
It's relatively easy to spot. Okay, that's the road already.
Yeah.
Okay, those kind of look like tents. Yeah, that's definitely quite a camp. So where's like the official entrance? Because obviously if I try to sneak in, they're probably going to be hostile to me.
What's up? Do you need some help? What?
Well, I would like to talk to you. Announce yourself at the camp entrance. Isn't this the entrance? Looks kind of entrancey to me.
Would I be right in assuming this is the encampment of Sir Erhard, Baron Bielewitz?
You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? All the way from Prague, eh?
Well, actually, he's from Slany, right? He lived in Prague, but... But wait. I guess that depends on what they mean. Do they mean where I specifically come from right now? Or where do I originally come from? To be honest, if I botch this, it might be kind of hilarious in itself. I don't think they mentioned Gurim in the conversation at all, but they did mention, I think, that he was born in Slany, so you could take that as meaning, you know, where are you from, not necessarily where do you come from. Although the latter part makes more sense with the all the way from, like it's implying you've had a long journey to get here. But I'll go with this because I'm not sure about the Gurim part.
Not at all, Goodman. From Slany.
Ah, well, that's quite a haul. How was your journey?
As well as might be expected in these perilous times.
Oh, aye. The roads ain't safe at all these days. There's all sorts of rabble waiting to rob unwary folk and even kill them.
Indeed, indeed, I concur. One must be wary, well, cautious even, when travelling.
Right then. But you'll have to wait a while. Sir Erhard is busy at the moment.
No matter, I shall just,
But it's easy to pass the time here. There's always a dice game going on with nice things being wagered. I had my eye on a fine pair of gauntlets and some old piece of jewellery.
Jewellery, you say?
That's right. Just go and see old Blaha, the fella sitting at that table there. He can read, write, and do sums as good as any scribe, and other things too. He keeps things in shape here a bit.
Thank you. I may well do that.
Take part in the dice tournament. Okay, that sounds...
What you used to do before all this? You wouldn't believe me. Well, I was a sentry at Ratai, but they paid chicken feed, so I joined up with this lot instead. You, a sentry? You're having me on. No, it's true. So now it's your turn. What did you do before? Well, I made candles for a monastery. What? You hear that, lad? He made candles so the monks could shove them up their arses.
I'm not sure that guy understands what candles are about, but you know, who am I to judge someone's kinks? Okay, let's sign up for the tournament. That sounds indeed pretty interesting.
Look out!
Can you tell me something about yourself?
What can I tell you? I can read and write a bit, and I help Sir Erhart out when he needs it. Although, I have to say, since the Baron took to robbing,
so hungry,
there's
I
not
could
much
eat
work for me
boots.
anymore.
And what did he do before that?
What every landed noble does. He still had some estates and income from them, only he lost it all some years ago on account of debts, so he had to find some other livelihood.
How did you find this place?
That was my doing. I heard from a scribe about some ownership feud that ended up badly for both sides. Since then, it's been left neglected.
Oh, that's a shame. No doubt it was once a fine place.
Aye, the vagaries of fortune, eh? Times are harsh and what have you. It's always been that way and always will. I wonder how many burned-out, abandoned ruins will be left when Sigismund withdraws. How many folk will have no homes to return to? And how many won't be returning ever? But that's our lot in this vale of tears. There'll be no peace and quiet till the next life.
Amen to that.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap.
Have you got any special rules?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just remember, we're not some bunch of dirty bandits. This is the camp of a noble knight, so no unnecessary brawls, stabbings, or such like tomfoolery. Not that I need to explain that to you, sir.
Quite. Nothing else?
Well, that also means a man might take offence at something and challenge you to a duel. Always swords, and until first blood.
Ah, very well. I shall try not to give offence. I was told I could have a game or two here until Sir Erhart has time to see me.
Aye, he's got his hands full at the moment. You must be Sir Alphonse, eh? I'm Blaha, Sir Erhart's servant. I take care of things here a bit.
Including dice? It has come to my attention that there are interesting things being wagered.
True enough, we've got a fine pair of plate gauntlets, 2 necklaces, one of them's a lovely piece, a good sharp sword, and some other things, I don't remember what. The custom here is if you want to play, you've got to wager something to join.
Annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Do you really think it's appropriate to ask your lord's guest to pay for his own entertainment?
Since you put it that way, sir. No, perhaps not. You want to play right away, or...?
Sure.
Why wait? I'll play now.
No beating around the bush. That's the way. You'll play against Noggin now. He's not the brightest, and he ain't a good loser.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Okay, so it's 6,000 points, so it's a little more. It allows for longer.
I've got a pick.
No one to rob here.
For longer rounds.
And a bloody flood.
Okay, so he doesn't have the golden, the gold and red dice.
I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
Filth and stink everywhere. Should have stayed home.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
With such lead, I can allow myself to be, to play risky.
Fucking weather, fucking tent, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit. Rivers of blood and a bloody flood.
I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
The women burn the village, drink, annihilate and pillage. Burning, wrecking, making strife. I think it is a robber's life. I'm so hungry, I could eat my boots.
Sorry. I traded them for booze yesterday. You'll get new ones soon enough.
I'll take them off the first idiot that crosses our path.
With your luck, it's going to be a beggar monk with no shoes at all.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than have to fight these turds.
You're a fucking cheat. Sir, I challenge you to a duel.
I accept, although I don't have a sword with me. But I accept.
I won't take any accusations from you. I accept.
Can I do some weapon swapping shenanigans? I can. So let's change to a, because they said swords strictly. To be honest, the fact that it's dark is kind of disadvantageous to me.
You'll get what for.
Well, you can go.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Go on, vanish. If I see you again, I'll kill you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, let's continue.
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play Berta. He's a man, but they call him that for some reason.
I'm so hungry, I could eat my
Damned if I know why.
Camp life sure ain't easy.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck. Fucking lies.
like it's the first time you got them. You must be used to itching by now.
I'll never get used to this.
Try washing yourself once in a while.
You wash yourself. My granddad could have drowned bathing in a pond. I'm not taking the risk. I only wash when it's raining.
You must be chasing women away with a stick.
You bet. They can smell and shrew, man.
Okay, I think that's enough for the first round.
Rivers of blood, as
Fucking
a
sickhead.
bloody flood.
Can't drink no more today.
What a shitty day. I need a good scratch.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
fuck. I'm almost sober again.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck.
I just want to eat and sleep. And fuck.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Blood and a bloody flood.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
I want to play dice. Who will be my opponent?
They fell your way last time, and no mistake. You'll play against Maladota. He's a bit... well... you'll see for yourself.
Sir Erhard will receive you now. Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
I'm so tired.
Camp life sure ain't easy. Fuck.
Oh, fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Would those be the dice? I don't think so. They are red, but they are not. They do not have golden. Golden like detailing on them.
Sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Eat and sleep and fuck.
Lord, what have I done to deserve this?
Losing, robbing, fucking whores and boozing. Take the women, burn the village.
I might actually lose that, depending on.
Burning, wrecking, making strife. How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Oh,
That's
fucking
a
sick head. Can't drink
that's
no
a
more today.
development, to be sure.
So tired.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today.
Okay, I feel bad about that, but apparently Sir Erhard is going to receive me now. Let's take a torch. Where would he be?
I'm so hungry I can eat.
Can I ask for a rematch? And how do I get to to Sir Erhard. What? You told me he's... You told me he will receive me. And yet... The door is locked.
I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Fucking weather. Fucking tents. Fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
Okay, don't quite get that, to be honest. Can I ask for a rematch?
I want to play dice.
Yeah.
Who will be my opponent?
Maybe this time you'll fare better. Then there's Pechuna. He's a local fellow who brings stuff for us. He put up a nice necklace as his wager.
Killing, fighting, never losing.
Whoa.
Fucking wars and boozing. Take the woman, burn the village.
I just want to eat and sleep.
Okay, I thought his role was actually better than it ended up being.
Enough of this shit. I'm so hungry I can eat my boots.
Should have stayed home. I got a piss.
Fucking sick head. Can't drink no more today. No one to rob here.
Lobby. Fucking boring.
What a shitty day. I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
How did I do? Have I won?
Actually, nobody won. You and Pechuna have the same score, so you'll have to play one more game to decide the victor.
I need a good scrap to cheer me up.
Well, let's play then.
To be honest, the previous guy seemed to have better rolls. than this guy, unless he saved his really loaded dice for this moment.
As if we hadn't enough trouble without this.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. I've had enough of this shit.
I played too risky. Like, he's going to get a significant lead in points right now. Although it's not that significant really. Like I can take it all back in a single. Whoa 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 whoa. That's a roll if I ever saw one.
How did I do? Have I won?
Well now, Sir Alphonse, you took 'em all by storm. Here's the key to the prize.
Thank you kindly.
Trunk keys. So I assume the trunk is.
Do before all this.
You wouldn't believe me.
Fucking well, I was a sentry. I'm on that.
Where is the trunk exactly? Would it be this one? Nope. Like, you'd think it would be inside where the tournament is actually being played, or like right next to this guy. But it seems to be neither. Pick up your winnings from the tournament.
The chief doesn't want to see you.
Why must he keep showing? Look out!
No one to rob here.
Knuckle weave. Maybe it's up there. The marker seems to point in that direction. What am I even looking for here? Like, where would the chest be? Like in the bushes? It seems to make little sense to me. Okay, I actually try unlocking that with a lockpick just for practice. Am I allowed to take all of that? I think so. This precious family necklace youngster Hans was searching for, once the pride and joy of his great-grandmother, and later a cherished family heirloom, until his reckless lordship lost it at dice, and to complicate matters, its new owner promptly lost it to another player, who in turn was murdered and robbed of it. Well, it hardly seems to bring long life and happiness to whoever has it, so it's best to get rid of it quickly. I'll take all of this. So I think it's like the pool of the surprises, a pool of the prizes from the tournament, right? Let me talk to the players, because I could question them about things.
Fuck. I'm almost sober again.
What's going on here anyway? It all seems a little odd.
Haven't you ever been in the camp of a merry band of robbers?
Never quite this merry, to tell the truth.
They've got their loot, and now they want some fun. Booze, dice, and women. I'm the only girl here. They're more interested in dice, anyway. And boozing. And they're no fun at all.
Well, they seem very fond of their dice, all right.
Aye. They always play the same way. Every player bets his most valuable piece of loot. And the winner takes all. It ends in a fight most times. Although it's a long time since anyone got killed over it.
I'd better watch my step then.
You do that, handsome. It'd be a shame to spoil that pretty face.
Don't even say that. Seriously, I'd sooner go barefoot than after fighting these turd skins.
I'll talk to the other players and ask around, but I'll do it next time because this episode has been long enough. So I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.